Okay, I want to do a poem that normally I only really do at festivals, but I quite like. But in order to do this, I just have to make sure we've all got the appropriate cultural touchstones. So, has everybody here been to a festival?
Yeah.
Cool. Has everybody here been to a really wet and miserable festival?
Yeah.
Has everybody here been to a really wet and miserable festival when the only time you see the sun for the entire time is when you are trying to get to sleep after 48 hours of being awake? Yeah? Wicked. Right, it's about that. Tick, tock. Tick, tock. Tick, tock. Oh, mate, what? It's been raining all damn weekend, but right now this tent is shit hot, so I'm scrambling through the clutter I've left scattered through my pokey box. I've weathered all the storms within that shelter me from frostbit wind, and to its credit, I'll admit, it never let a drop of water in. But right now, I crave escape from this temporary denizen, so I fumble for the zip to rectify the lack of oxygen. Emerging, bleary-eyed and gasping, voice still rasping from a misspent night, finding unbearable heat at once become rejuvenating light. So I stand, sight others reluctantly raised and somewhat shell-shocked, all roused from rest by the very same celestial alarm clock. It was as though the skies themselves had finally heeded our request. Simply shine, we pleaded desperately through song and dance and jest, played out upon the turf that once those rays themselves had blessed, though Mother Nature could have waited a couple more hours to acquiesce. I was kept up last night by nearby neighbours holding court quite vocally on topics which traditionally would not be discussed openly, since supposedly real honesty is best kept caged and not set free, since differing opinions can mark one out from the flock, you see. But the snippets that I caught home, and they seeded this idea of me, that how we shelter at these things, that's a reflection of our community. Because though concrete deadens sound and it bestows upon us privacy, it's also quite adept at somewhat quelling human empathy. These fortresses of solitude we spend most of our lives within too easily turn cells, and fear is all it takes to lock you in. So instead, I think I'll choose to lose a modicum of sleep, knowing all that separates me from you is a thin, bright fabric sheet. Thank you very much.